right. We're live. We're going to do some more heisting. We're going to get another focus amulet, simplex amulet. We're doing all sorts of shit tonight. Let's get this shit going. We got a bunch of full revealed blueprints and let's see. Oh shit, this is already set up, huh? Oh, these all are. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I know what happened. Never mind. It's been a long day. All right. We'll run these ones and then we'll go trade for some more. Already rubber banding. Let's go. Oh man, dude, I can't believe it. I got another doctor card out of the but the doctor card went down in price, which is really weird. I got another one out of the stacked decks. I'm never gonna give up on opening up these stacked decks boxes. Never. I don't care what they say on Reddit. Never gonna happen, dude. I've gotten like, I don't know, 25 divines worth of divination cards out of these fucking boxes. There's no way. It's not gonna happen. I will not let the internet poison my farming. What do we got? I wanted to look at that, the Wintertide brand, because I know you can use Call of the Brotherhood to convert that over to You could convert it over to cold damage with energy blades. So I was curious to see if you could use some sort of like aura stacking Wintertide brand build, and then use the replica gloves that grant you Wintertide brand. I don't know if that would work, or it would be better to like 6-link it. I was really interested in that because I see everybody plays Penance brand with energy blades, so I wonder if it would work the other way, if you could convert the lightning damage with battle mage and on like an inquisitor. I wonder how high that damage could get. Holy shit. Every time. Never fails. Ooh, that one I should probably sell because I don't think very many people buy those. I honestly don't know what build would even use that. The geodesic ring? I've never run a build with that before. Banishing blade. Nothing else. Oros. Malign fangs. Hey, what up, Fernando? I did that podcast this morning with Captain Lance. I uploaded it. It's going to take a minute though to upload to YouTube. So I don't know if it's already posted yet. I got to double check, but it was cool. It was very cool. He's a super cool dude. And then Snoobay got back to me too. Kind of learning the, how you say, like learning the ropes, you know? 121 wing blueprint. Let's, yeah, baby, let's go. Yeah, it went good. It went real good. You watch, with your fucking luck, you'll get a simplex amulet on your first blueprint or something fucking crazy, dude, because you gamble mage bloods. So, I don't know. You get like a simplex, or you know, some crazy shit will happen to you. You got that kind of luck. And you say I'm on the streamer client. He said he'd be down. He said he'd be down for sure. I wanted to get the one episode out though, because I'm getting my footing, dude. I've never interviewed anybody before, so it's like It's different. It was a different experience than I thought it was going to be. Like I was kind of nervous actually at first, you know, because I you always get nervous. Well, at least I do. I always get nervous when I've never done something before, and maybe. But yeah, I was kind of like nervous at first, so I might have like I don't know. I felt like I kind of rushed it a little bit, but I don't know because maybe we could have gotten into some more things. But I just had like a set of questions I wanted to ask, and I don't want to take up too much of his time. And but next one will be better. And but it was still pretty cool, dude. He had a lot of really good answers and stuff for my questions, and we talked a little bit about PoE 2 at the end, and it was quick. It was only like 45 minutes too. So it wasn't like a super long thing, but you know. I think I like doing this. Yeah, for sure. 100%. Now I can send it to Snoo and just be like, look, this is, you know, what to do. And Snoo Bay said he checked out my content. He liked it. So he said he'd be down, you know. What's up, William? It's going good, man. Was that the end? That was the end, right? That was the last one. I mean, it's gonna get there, dude. I have a feeling it is. I really think that they're cooking, man. They're taking Darth microtransaction. They're flying him out to New Zealand, and they're going to I don't know. He's gonna like tour Grinding Gear Game Studio. So I think he's gonna come back with some good teasers. Probably, I'm assuming. There'd be really no other reason for them to do that. I haven't, William. Not yet. Not affiliate yet. Dude, what is going on here? Why did this not complete? Oh, what the fuck? Dude, am I tripping or what? I could have sworn I just grabbed something out of this curio. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I didn't. I don't know what happened there, guys. Yeah, what's your advice, man? If you're gonna ask me to join you on Discord, I'm gonna have to tell you no. I'm not buying anything. What's your advice, dude? I'm always open for advice. There we go. Okay. So those are worth a little bit. Yeah, dude. See, that's what I'm talking about. No, I'm not doing that. I go through this every night, brother. You're like the fucking 500th person to tell me to join you on Discord. If you got advice, man, drop it in the chat. If not, sorry. Yeah, I don't know, Fernando. It's weird. Like I get like weird shit happens to me in Heist, but I'll take it, dude, because we've been making a lot of money in Heist. So. Dude, hey, Fernando, check this out. Can you see? You can see the Twitch chat, right? The Restream bot sends it to you, correct? Yeah, okay, so, dude, do you see that Williams Rock account just message? Dude, that's a bot. How fucking sophisticated are these bots, dude? That's not a person. Do you see how I just completely disregarded what I said and just said, hey, my Discord, it's just like they have like timed messages that they drop in? It's crazy, dude. You could never know. And it's only going to get worse. They're like AI bots or something. They just pop into people that have like less than so many views or viewers or followers, and then they just ask the same shit every time. Really great stream, man. You have a very cool stream. What games do you like to play? It's like, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm Yeah, man. I'm not interested in any promotions, brother. Sorry. I apologize. If you're not a bot, I apologize, but I get hit up by bots constantly for the same exact shit. But no, I'm not interested. I'm broke. I can't pay you any money unless you got something free to give me. My advice would be to go to ask someone else, though, for sure. I'm doing just fine. I got Fernando here every night, dude. Fernando is my loyal follower, dude. So, and I got a few other heads that stop by from time to time, so we're all good over here. We don't need Twitch affiliate. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, I to be honest with you, dude, I'm not trying to sound like this. I know I'm gonna sound like a fucking douchebag right now, but I make a fuck ton of money, dude, doing what I do. I don't need to, to do that. I do this as a hobby, and if it turns into something more, then awesome. I would love to play video games for a living, but if it doesn't, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna end up homeless. I'll just take it as it comes, That's what I was talking to Lance today about, dude. I was just like, this synergizes perfectly with what I do for a living. Because I can sit here, I can fuck around, I can trade, I can craft while I'm working during the day, and then, then I come on stream at night. So I'm never really falling too far behind with work, Dude, I'm pretty sure it's an AI, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I hate to like make that assumption because sometimes they are real people and they're really just trying. They're like salespeople, They're trying to sell art or whatever, and that's cool, dude. Get your hustle on. I'm not interested. I'm not to the point yet where I'm like trying to invest in my own money. I'll invest my time into the channel, but not money yet. Like I invested like a little bit already with like the camera setup, the mic setup, and the like Adobe Premiere Pro and all that. But I'm not trying to like really invest in it. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It'll happen organically. I think that this podcast is gonna be really good, dude, for the channel. I tried to craft my +5 level all skills helmet and failed miserably. Hey, dude, you know what? That reminds me. I gotta craft that +7 helmet. I was looking for like a mirror, like a a mirrorable version of it on TFT or on the Settlers website, but I couldn't find one. We're almost there, dude. We only need like one more big drop, and then we'll have it. If I get any House of Mirror cards, dude, we're gambling the fuck out of them. Just letting you know. That's why I'm picking up every single stack deck that I can. Yeah, for sure, dude. And plus, I like editing, dude. It's not like, I mean, it can be kind of a pain in the ass, but I enjoy it, dude. I like learning new shit. So any chance that I have to learn something new, I'm all about it, dude. Like, so it's totally cool with me, dude. I like doing the editing. It takes a little bit of time, but you know, it is what it is. Holy shit, dude! Look at the rolls on this axe. Oh, never mind. It's tier 4 fire. I thought that was 222. Oh, that was in back. Damn, that would be worth a little bit of money. Interesting. Yeah, dude, I've reached the point where anything I get is just going straight to the gambler, dude. I'm trying to get that big money, you know? I want to end up like one of those guys that can make a Reddit post and I can just be like, "Hey, dude, check me out. Look, I got 17 mirrors from gambling." It's got to work out one time, dude. Every time I gamble anything, it always just poops on me. Every time. So at some point, it's got to happen, right? I did it last league. I gambled my fucking apothecary cards. Every single one that I gambled went poof. Every single one of them. Never failed, dude. Nice. Soul Eater, dude. Look. That shit's so cool. Alrighty, we're going true, but once you reach a certain level in which time is value, then you can start looking to hire people. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Those people on Reddit, but you know, you have a what's that called again? I think it's called like, it's not confirmation bias, but it's like it's something similar to that, right? Like you have a very small, like a very small sample size, right? You have like the PoE subreddit is like not even anything compared to the player base, and so obviously people are only. It's like Instagram, dude. It's like. Like when people get like Instagram depression, where they see people just living their best life and they get all depressed, but those people are only posting the best parts of their life. They're not posting when their dog dies or when they get divorced. So you think like, oh my God, all these people are just living the best life ever. They're all vacationing and jet setting all over the place. But that's not how life is for most people. Same thing with this. You see it, it's like, dude, you get like that, the same feeling. Because you're like, damn, dude, everybody on Reddit, man, they're all gambling. They're getting fucking mirrors. They're all getting House of Mirror cards. And I'm just sitting over here and I can't get shit. But it's not the case for like 99% of the people. Damn, we gotta start fucking getting our money back for this goddamn trinket, man. I don't know what happened, but apparently This 1% ain't jumping off anymore. It did last league for sure. Yeah, we see 0 point. Yeah, exactly. It's not anywhere close to reality. You can't get caught up with too much of the shit you see on the internet. Oh, we're done. Okay, I didn't see the... I thought that was it. I thought we had one more. I've been gambling. Once I get over 100 cards, 100 stacked decks, I go open them up. Dude, I got a Doctor. I got IC Brothers. I got the Sephiroth. I got a bunch of good cards, dude. The IC Brothers one was like 7 divine. I didn't even know that. So we added that to the amount that we got last night. If you make a video of only your big heist drops, people will think you get very good drops every move. Right. Well, I made a short. Did you see the YouTube short I posted? I made a YouTube short where I basically cut up like 3 or 4 big drops and I spliced them all together into like a 30-second clip. So obviously, if you look at that, you're like, dude, that guy is fucking killing it in heist. But to be honest with you, I mean, that's what we get nightly. It just takes a little bit longer than 30 seconds to get there. I mean, you've been witness to it, dude. We come up like every single night. Haven't seen YouTube. Don't tell me shit. Yeah. Dude, YouTube's bad with that. Like, I subscribe to a bunch of people, and I never see when they post, ever. Even, like, I'll click the notification bell, and it's like, I never see shit. Oh, nice. We got a tailoring. Look at this, dude. What the fuck? Every time, man. The come-ups just keep on coming, dude. I like taking my time in here, dude. I'm not like... I could make a build with like 400% movement speed and just blast through this shit, but I like killing everything in here. We get good drops. Dude, I had a 3 divine divination card just randomly drop, and I know that can like happen anywhere, but it was like, dude, like, why not kill everything, open the chests? I got the trinket, open the currency chest. I don't care what Reddit says, man. I'm opening the chest. I made like 15 or 20 divine in the last 2 nights just from opening stacked decks. Oh shit, wrong way. I should probably make my mini map bigger. I always get turned around in it. You know what's funny though? After doing that interview with Lance, I was like, I started to get ideas because he's so knowledgeable, dude, of like how to construct a build, and like he has like it's interesting when you talk to these guys because like, look, we got another divine. They have like a very specific methodology that they use to create these builds, and it's fascinating to me. Never seen a video game like this before, where the complexity is just, it's so vast. You could play like 10,000 hours and not even know the whole game, you know? Yeah, I know. I don't know why I do that. To be honest with you, probably because I'm thinking about other stuff, you know? I'm not like, I just see the button, go to click it. Most of the time, I mean, by this time of the night, dude, I'm so fucking tired. I'm just like, you know. After this time, I've already been up since like 4:30 in the morning. I've been up since 4:30. I've worked for 8 hours. Usually made a video. I've gone to the gym, sat in the sauna for 20 minutes. Like I'm pretty exhausted by this time of night. That's why I like just playing and relaxing, dude. This relaxes my brain. Oh shit, dude. What is going on here? Yeah, you'll see. I don't want to ruin it for you, but when you watch the pod, it's pretty interesting, dude. I had some good questions for him. I hope that my main hope is that just new players will have like a resource to go to if they get stuck. And when there's not going to be like specific stuff for them to follow, but if they kind of want to do their own thing, they'll have a resource to go to because there's not really one out there. You could go and you could watch like 15 hours of content of like how to do the different mechanics and stuff, but there's not like a one-stop shop on just straight up build making, you know? So that was really the idea behind the whole thing anyway. So hopefully it'll end up being a good resource for new players. Like my whole channel is pretty much like that anyway, dude. It's just basically like, you know, for newer players. Not obviously not veterans. Hopefully I'm going to get to that point by the next league. Or maybe I had an idea, dude, for a Wintertide brand build that I wanted to try out. So maybe we'll try that after we get this guy to 100. Once we get this guy all decked out, I want to try making an Aura Stacker Wintertide brand build with like Herald of Ice. I was thinking of slapping Energy Blade in there and making him CI and going Inquisitor. Going Inquisitor with Energy Shield and Aurora Aegis. And I wasn't really sure what else, but I had an idea of how to do it. I want to test it out. See if I can see if I got the chops, man. Dude, is Primordial Might good now or no? It should be, right? Hold on. I know it sucked during Freesia. Holy shit. During the Golem League, this is only 4 Chaos? That's crazy. It's got a low roll on increased damage anyway. It's alright, we don't have it. We should go for the Chaos Orbs, though. Always go for the Chaos. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. But I've never seen a Wintertide brand build. So I thought it was like, that'd be something cool, you know? And then not only that, but you could do like a bunch of cool shit with like auras, like stacking auras with it. Using the same kind of tech that you use in the Armour stacker with like introspection and a bunch of small clusters. You could do something very similar with that and fitting in Wrath. You could fit in Wrath. You could fit in Hatred. I think. Hatred's the cold one, right? Yeah. Oh, never mind. That's based on fizz damage. So not hatred. But you could do wrath and you could do like oh yeah, the regular primordial might. But you can get 96% conversion from lightning to cold. So if you got energy blade, which provides a fuck ton of flat lightning damage, and then you get battle mage on the inquisitor, which applies your weapon damage to your spells, and then you stack wrath, wintertide leveling, build this league. But it falls off the map. Maybe an in-game version would be awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to try to create an endgame version of it. We'll see. See what happens. I had a couple ideas with it. Cold damage, lightning damage is very hard to convert over to cold. Because there's only one ring that does it. And it's the Call of the Brotherhood. And when you catalyze it, it only gets up to 48%. So you could double those up and get to 96%. But you can't get that extra 4% for the 100% conversion. Unless there's something else that I'm not aware of, like a jewel or something that maybe does it. But from what I could tell, there isn't anything. But that means I could stack. And the tooltip on Wintertide brand says that it scales with spell damage. So like it gets an extra multiplier for like increased spell damage. So the other thing too about Wintertide brand is when it detaches, it creates some sort of like area of effect debuff from my understanding. Make an affordable yeah, dude. Maybe. Well, I don't. It depends. If it's going to be an aura stacking build, it's probably not going to be cheap. Just FYI. But, you know, maybe I could find like a semi-budget version. Because just the clusters alone, dude, is going to be like 15 divine each. And you need like at least 4 of them. And then maybe there would be some cool shit you could do with the Merc, too. The other option, too, is running it with the Elementalist now and stacking the Golem effects. That might be something to look into as well. Okay. No problem. You got that. 3 simplexes? That's it? Dude. I do that shit in my sleep. I literally just take a nap right here and just hold down my left click button or my right click button, and I'll just end up with 3 simplexes in my inventory by the time I wake up. It'll be fine. I'll put shield charge on my left click and then my smite on my right click, and I'll wake up and I'll be rich. I tried doing that. It was really annoying. Putting shield charge on the right click. Yeah, do you remember I told you I don't get tired of winning, so never get tired of it. Oh shit, I forgot some fucking divination cards. We're going back. I don't care what Reddit says, dude. It's fucking worth it. Heated tune shield. There's another... What? Why all of a sudden, dude, are we getting all these replica primordial mites, man? What's going on here, dude? We haven't seen any of those the whole time we've been running Heist, dude. And all of a sudden, we got it 2 in a row. It's kind of suspect, man. It's kind of funny, too, how many... It's so funny. Once I switched over my trinket, all I started seeing were Regal Orbs. Dude, they are. I'm telling you, man. They really are. Dude, I mean, you've seen it. Once I get 100 decks, dude, I go open them in King's March. I've come up. I got a Doctor card earlier. We got Sephiroth, IC Brothers. We've got, what else did we get before that? We got a bunch of shit before that. But I probably collected 30 or 40 divines just from... Do you log into Streamer Club? No, dude, I don't. So what happens is I... Here, dude, I'll show you real quick where it's at. Don't tell anybody, okay? Shh. That's it right there. That's the streamer client. Don't tell anybody. I'm just kidding, dude. That's fucking, that's Restream's workaround for me because their service sucks and they can't figure out why my bitrate is dropping, so they have me download that. But maybe that's it, dude. Maybe it's the Restream client that I'm logged into. Imagine if that was really it. I was like, all right, dude, I'm going to level with you. See? Look. After I show you that, look what we got. Another tailoring orb. I swear to God, dude, that wasn't real. I was just joking. Yeah, to be honest with you, I've never, ever had this good of luck in Heist before. And I've run, I don't know, dude, thousands of blueprints. Come on, man. Get out of the way. Let me in, Tibbs. Like I told you before, dude, I've only gotten one simplex before, so... It's not like it happens often, but I have been having extraordinary luck this league so far, which is good, dude, because I had really shitty luck in the beginning, so I earned it. Normally, my luck comes from, like, random weird drops that I get, and, like, I'll be able to buy a Mage Blood in, like, a week. Or I'll start, like, profit crafting really early, and then by the time I'm done, like, crafting everything, all the prices have gone up because people have their Mage Bloods. So then, like, on all the flasks and stuff, I'll make a bunch of money, and I'll be able to afford it that way. But, dude, you look at some of the flasks now, dude, they're, like, 4 to 6 divine. Like for like a tier 1 roll on, like, especially like a Bismuth elemental resistance one. Those are worth a lot. But this league, you got 2 healers and 1 focus. Yeah, exactly. And I got it 2 days in a row, dude. It wasn't like, oh, we were streaming for a week and then I got it. You know, we got it like bam, bam. Normally, what happens is like a distance between the drops. So it'd be like 100 blueprints in between big drops. Or like 100 wings, I should say. 100 wings. It's like every 25 full revealed blueprints, I'll... Oh, look, dude. Oh, man. I can't believe it, dude. This is insane. This luck is fucking insane, dude. We just got to keep putting it out there, dude. Streamer client. It's real. It's a streamer client. I told you I'm never gonna stop, dude. I mean, I'm just gonna continue to win. It works out better for me that way. I figure if I just keep winning, it'll be it's beneficial for everybody if I just keep winning, okay? Oh, these are only worth 4 now? Okay, never mind. So it's not that big of a drop. I thought it was a lot bigger. But, well, maybe it is. We never know, do we? When we check PoE Ninja, it's never the full story. Hold on. Let's look at what a normal cogwork ring is. Because we can always split it, too. So it might be like... Let's see. Okay. So there's still 3 divine. But still, it's 6 divine, dude. It's not bad. They were a lot more last league. That's why I thought it was a bigger drop. They were like 40, I think, or 30 or 40. I could still probably, well, no, I maybe. If I got a reflective mist, I could probably turn it into a fat ass negative res ring for my Merc. Maybe that one might be worth crafting on. I was looking at the focus amulets, dude, and some of them are like a mirror, dude. I really should have crafted one of those. Sold one and crafted the other one. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's still a good drop. It's just, it's worth way less than I thought it was. That would have been so funny if it was another helical ring. You know what's going to happen now, though, dude, is like I'm never, ever going to see this type of luck ever again. The next, like, 5 leagues, I'm just going to be struggling crafting flasks in my hideout for like 6 hours a day. Iron Commander. 6 quality. Shitty rolls on that. Cultist best. A shitty roll on the int. It's probably still worth more than the chaos, but I'm gonna just go with the chaos. Are there any good implicits that you can roll on the Iron Commander for that build? Oh, dude, I don't know, man. The league was like a year long. If you count Freesia, Necro Settlers, and Settlers. Fuck, dude, I don't know. Because you got to count, right? Like, I was single towards the beginning of Settler release, so I was pretty much playing all weekend. And my fastest character, I was probably running like 10 full revealed blueprints an hour, maybe 12 on the fastest character that I had. I don't know, dude. A lot. I can't really do the math off the top of my head, but it was a lot. You know, I was playing, like, especially on the weekends, I played for like 12 hours. Thousands? Maybe 10,000? Let's go split this bad boy and just go, Damn, dude, these are 1 divine now, too. Look at that shit. Holy shit. It's because of Connor. Connor's build uses this. Oh, no, wait. I think he uses the sapped one. I don't remember. But these are sick, too, dude. Fuck it. I'll take it. Yeah, for sure. I was using a flicker strike build with leap slam, and I was just like through the whole thing, quick, bouncing around like a fucking madman. Also, my smite trickster with whirling blades, I could go really fast with that one too. Here we go again, dude. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes it just takes forever to get them to respond. I'm surprised though, dude. With Beast, it's usually people are pretty quick to trade. These things never sell, but we'll stick it in here anyway, just for 20. Damn. Looks like this is going to be more difficult than I thought. Working hard for that 6 divine. The podcast is at 84% uploaded, dude. Jesus. That shit takes so long to upload long-ass videos like that. It took me like... That's why I was late streaming today, dudes, because I was trying to export it from Premiere Pro, and it just took for fucking ever to export. Wait a second. Can this have another modifier on it? It can. 45 minutes. Look at this, dude. I can split this into 3. So it's 9 divine. Minus the Black Morrigan. Look at that. Look at that. I forgot. Because it can have 6 modifiers on it. So it's a good drop, dude. It's 9 divine. Not bad. Coming up, coming up. Look at that, dude. 2 divine for these tailoring orbs, too. Oops. Whoops. Why did I do that? That was weird. Told you I'm tired, dude. Oh, shit. Dude, this currency exchange drives me crazy sometimes. I'll go in and put in an amount, and then instantly it changes. And I'll go to list it, and I'm like, damn. It takes my money. Takes my gold. Like, take that, you son of a bitch. Give me your gold, son. Okay, we got 2 more full reveals we can run. I don't even know if I, let's see. Yeah, okay, wait. Yeah, 2 more full reveals, and then we have a few single wing ones we can run. I can show you. I can show you the smite trickster. I think I already showed it to you though last league. How fast that fucking thing was with whirling blades, dude. It was nuts. Fully linked. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't know why, dude. My brain does something weird. Whenever I get into the curio room, I always feel like I'm miscounting the curios for some reason. I don't know what that is. It's probably some sort of like mental disorder. Because I've gone really fast before, and I fucked up. I clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, dude, that build was so goddamn quick to run heist with. It was unbelievable. The flicker strike was a little bit faster, but that's just because of a teleport on its hit. So it was like... it had the ability to travel a little bit faster because especially if there were mobs around, it would obviously teleport to them. So it was a lot faster, especially on the way back. I was looking on TFT, dude. I saw a bunch of people that had 10 blueprints and got shit and not even a stack of chaos. Damn, dude, really? Is that your way of asking me to log into the client or what? Full rain, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, dude. I think if I log in from a different IP address, it's gonna do a two-factor authentication, dude. So I don't know. It might not work for you. See, the people are already trying to buy the cogwork rings, dude. I think, you know what I think? I think I undersold them. Probably could have sold them for like 3.5, I think. An anarchic spirit blade, look at that. Fully linked. Those used to, I don't know why, but those went for a lot more last league. Every single time I got one of those was like 75 divine. I mean 75 chaos, not divine. Oh, these were the maps ones. Whoops. Wrong chest. People are also buying these replica dream feathers up like crazy too. Too bad they don't sell for more. Maybe I should get on that, nice. Hell yeah, dude. I think the other thing too, and I'm not sure if this is accurate, dude, but I really feel like, look, we got another replica Dream Feather here too. I really feel like these are 20 chaos. That's 20 chaos. We're dropping this. I feel like the rarity on the rogues, I think that affects the curios, dude. And I know that they say it doesn't, but I really feel like it does. For instance, if you get a brooch with increased rarity on it, like 60 rarity, and you have 3 of them, that's 180 rarity stacked. Because you have 3 of the rogues with you, right? And I know that's just supposed to be for their specific thing. But I don't know, dude. For some reason, I feel like it affects it. I can't definitively prove that, though. It's just a feeling that I have. And there's no way I'm getting out an Excel sheet to do that. I refuse to bust out an Excel sheet to play a video game. It's not going to happen. I do that shit for work. Track my sales. I'm not doing it to play games. All right, dude, you ready? We're going for Resolute Technique again. See if we can get it. The last 5 or 6, we have gotten nothing but white sockets. But we have never had one of them turn into a rare item, so let's see what we get. There it is. We finally got one to turn into a rare. Sick. Got that out of our system. That means the next one's going to be fat. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Don't quote me. I could be very, very wrong about that, but all the data on the internet that I can possibly find regarding it says that I'm wrong. So take it for what it is. Let's ask Grok. Does rarity on the rogue gear affect curios in Heist in Path of Exile? Does not directly affect the items in the curio displays during Heist or Grand Heist. So, but, you know, Grok could be wrong. I mean, they hallucinate all the time, so can never really trust those LLMs, dude. All right, let's buy some more full reveals before we go and run this last one. Or you know what we'll do? We'll go open up the stack decks. Podcast is live, I think. All right, dude, we are going to get a House of Mirrors and an Apothecary card all in the same shot, and then we're going to gamble. That's the plan. Oh, we forgot, dude. I forgot to check the to see if we can send off another shipment yet. Oh, look, dude, we got enough. It's 315, right? 315, 315, and 6 million dust. Isn't that what it is? Yep. That's right, dude. We can get another one. We just got to get 6 mil. All right, we're going to do some trading right now. It's going to be kind of boring, but we got to do it. Let's open up the decks first. Let's sell this shit off, dude. These things are worthless. It's so funny, dude, that you told me how to do this because for some reason I was under the impression that this was like, I don't know, I was under the impression that there was a different way to go about doing this, but this is way easier. All right, we didn't get shit, but it's fine. We'll be okay. We still came up. We got a polymath card. Maybe we can make money off of an Astra Menace if we ball orbit, huh? Gamble. Gamble time. All right, let's get some Catawba axes. 320 and 8 million dust. What? 8 million? So how many of these Catawba axes then do I need? For some reason, dude, people just, they're so terrible at trading for these things. Okay, 9 minutes ago. All right, we're just going to go from hideout to hideout. Oh, damn, these people want this geodesic ring real bad. All right. Yeah, way easier to get a shit ton. Yeah, it gets filtered. Yep. That's the way to do it. This is always such a pain in the balls to do this. I should have been doing this up until this point, but What I was doing was just like trading a few of them here and there, and then by the time I got done getting like 10 of them, then I had enough. I had enough dust or enough crops to send off again. See if we can go 3 for 3. What do you think? I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, dude. They're already coming for him. They're coming knocking already. Here we go. I should have been ahead of the game on this. Quite literally, this is the worst trading system. I hope he gets something like Last Epoch, dude. I really do. Last Epoch's like bazaar, whatever you call it, like the bazaar that they have. It's so cool. It runs like shit, and with a few more like upgrades to it, it'll probably be really, really cool. But that's a great idea, just to do it like that, and you gain like reputation. It's a cool cool trading system that they have. He says it's better to do 50 mil, huh? He never got back to me, man. I was kind of surprised because he replied to me very, very fast when I reached out to him. Maybe I should try reaching out again. Maybe he just didn't see it or something. He would be funny to have on. All right, so I need 7 more axes, but what we'll do is we'll get 1 more axe, and then we will go run some more blueprints. Go trade for some more blueprints. I might just go on TFT, dude, because they're selling them for like a divine, and at this point, like it's almost worth it just to buy them in bulk off of there than it is to buy them for like 40 chaos cheaper and just do them one by one. It's like it's kind of annoying to do that. They're so expensive on TFT. It's like a convenience tax. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was planning on doing. Just showing them what's up. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what they got going on for blueprints over here. I could buy 23 revealed for 16 divine. Let's just do that, dude. Fuck it. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it, dude. Look at that. Maybe you don't want to do the face reveals. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah, of course. I'll just put his logo on there if that's what he wants. I don't care. It doesn't. You don't need to have the face on there. I know he doesn't. He doesn't usually put his face in his videos, so. Cool. There we go, dude. We got 60 more wings to come up. What do you think is going to happen? It's kind of expensive, but whatever. I don't care. We're making so much money anyways, dude. It's fine. This is going to take a while, though, to assign all these. Stay a while and listen. Let's see real quick. Okay, the podcast is up, dude. Just so you know, Fernando. Go show it some love, man. Go spam it on Reddit and every single thread. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. All right, dude. So we need to make... Let's see. How long... I wonder how long it'll take me. It'll probably take me a while to run all of these. But... Because I go pretty slow on these ones now. But... I bet you anything. I'd be willing to bet anything that I own right now that we will come up at least double what we put into these blueprints. Tailoring orbs are going for like 2 divine. So if we just get one, if we get one tailoring orb per blueprint, we'd still double our money. More than double. And then once we get our simplex in, you know, it'll be well worth it. I really hope that they add some sort of quality of life for Heist next league. Like an auto assign button. You should be able to specify which rogues you want to assign and then fill all the ones in that apply. And then any ones left over you could just fill out like manually. That's how the system should be. I don't know if that's possible to do that, but that would be a very good system. Like you pick favored like ones that you want to assign. I don't know, maybe. They said they're gonna fuck with Heist next league, so we'll see. I just hope they don't nerf it or something. I don't want Jonathan to vision my Heist. He's like, we lowered the movement speed by 50%. This is a buff. This is a buff, so you can admire the walls and the traps and all the cool artwork that we put into the Heist. Yeah, you just like favor the rogue and then you go click auto assign and then it just assigns it for you. And obviously though that wouldn't work for every single one. It wouldn't work for every single job because there's certain ones that obviously the rogue's not available to do. So it would like maybe just fill in like a random one instead, or maybe you could assign like a backup one or something. I don't know. Maybe there's like some way they could figure it out to do it like that. That would be a huge quality of life, though. You just hit one button instead of assigning 12 buttons for one blueprint. Imagine. This is a buff. You're going to get more loot. I would have laughed so hard, dude, if we would have gotten a if we would have gotten a fat drop the very first blueprint we ran. very first wing. That's brittle. I don't think these are worth anything. These Colditunes. Oh, there's the Wintertide brand gloves I was talking about. I bet this necrotic armor would be worth something. Oh shit, I forgot to scour these, dude. Whoops. Glad that it didn't have reflect on it. That would have been a bummer. Damn, dude, they're coming for the Cogworks every time I start a blueprint, man. What's up? Yeah, dude, you can get real unlucky doing that though, and you can end up with like a reflect modifier in there, and then it's a wrap. The first monster you hit, you're fucking dead, pretty much. I don't even know why I'm still picking up like all the lame currency, like chromatics and shit. I really don't need to pick any of that stuff up. I just do it out of habit. It probably slows me down a lot. Oh, whoops, wrong way. You ran 10 fully juiced strongbox maps and not a single div drop today. 40. Today I spent 40 div and my shitty mods. Yeah. It goes like that sometimes, man. You're gonna have, that's just life though, right? I mean, you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days. Some days are better than others. Some days are awesome, you know? Jesus. Hmm. Perfect Form, Bitter Dream, Iron Commander, Primordial Staff. Going for the scouring orbs, dude. I think the scouring orbs are worth a lot. I don't know why they went up in price, because that one guy was trying to chance that mage blood. So he bought like 200,000 scouring orbs and they all went up in price. Pretty funny. Let's vol orb this and see if we can get something crazy. Nope. Swing and a miss. Wait a second. No. I could have sworn... Hold on. I'm double checking something real quick. No. Okay. So we'll just go for the annulment. And I forgot to scour my blueprints again. Dude, I'm gonna forget like 3 more times. I guarantee it. We already know how this goes, dude. We've all been down this road before with me. I forget. I'll forget. I'll walk into a room, and I'll do something else than what I intended to do when I walked into the room, and then I will leave the room completely forgetting what I walked into the room in the first place for. It reminds me of Family Guy when they trap James Wood with the candy, and he's like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, shit. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. No. I didn't see it, man. I swear. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. I gotta really pay attention, dude. I thought I was good. Eight seconds. Maybe I'll run these one day. Right, exactly, dude. That's what I'm talking about. It's terrible. It's a terrible way to go through life. You know what's funny? I learned how to do Sanctum from from Lance. From Lance's video, his Sanctum tutorial. Look, we got another tempering orb. Yay! Drop fully revealed. Okay, we got tempering. That's it. Damn, dude. That's crazy. We get like... I want to say we get like 5 or 6 of those every time we run Heist. Just for like a couple hours, dude. So just in tailoring and tempering orbs, I make like 10 divine an hour. Or 5 divine an hour. That's not counting all the other shit. Because you make like 10 divine total. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how shit comes around full circle like that, you know? Just in life in general. Oh shit, wrong way, dude. What am I doing? Go the escape route, dude. Come on. Alright, cool. Well, we made profit on that one, that's for sure. And you never know what's in those stacked decks, dude. You just never know. One day I will either I'll either run those those tombs or I will sell them one day. These armors are always listed for shit, but like I don't know. They're always listed for like a divine, you know, whatever, and they never sell ever. I always just end up throwing them in the disenchanter. Probably because it's a low-level base. I don't think anybody's trying to buy it. I think people just list it just to, you know, try to get something for it. It's not like there's a ton of them listed anyway. There you go, dude. I told you, man. You just got to keep going. You just have to keep heisting. As long as you keep stealing shit, dude, good stuff will come to you. I promise. That's a life lesson, by the way. Keep breaking into shit and stealing stuff, and good things will happen to you. I learned that from this game. Yeah, dude, it's a good life lesson. I learned that from GGG, dude. They taught me that. Dude, that's how I make all my money. Is just stealing shit in this game. Breaking in and stealing shit. Alright, we missed a currency room. That was a strange drop. Why did a Timeless Splinter drop out of there? That's weird. Oh, it's probably from the trinket, I'm assuming. Damn, dude. We're almost at 50% to level 98. Grip of the Council, Trinket, Devout Chainmail. No. Now they're selling 5-ways. I was looking for a 5-way run earlier today, or not earlier today, maybe it was yesterday. But I was looking for one. I wanted to see if how good experience I could get at this level. Might be worth doing. I don't know how fast I would level though in a 5-way at 97. I've never done it at that high of a level before. I missed those domination scarabs of teaching from Affliction League. Or maybe that was Necropolis. One of them, I can't remember. There was a scarab that gave you experience based on the amount of shrines. And then you just put another domination scarab in there. And you just stack shrines in the map. And you could get to like level 100 in a day. It was pretty awesome. They nerfed that shit with the quickness though, the next league. All right, I think that one we're operating at a loss. We'll see though. We never know, dude. There's no way to tell where you get the divination cards, so. Let's try to Vol Orb this. Maybe we get something good. Nope. Oh, they're already scoured, dude. Never mind. For some reason, I thought he hadn't scoured them. It never ceases to amaze me, dude, how many times I trip that fucking alert level. I'm just like not paying attention, just opening up chests willy-nilly. And I trip it still. I still do that. Oh my god, don't worry about it, man. I'll be fine. I got high alert, high reduced alert level though on all the gear, so I should be able to open up most of the chests. I almost dropped 50 divine, dude. This guy was selling full gear set for the rogues. Damn. Nope. Probably should have got that Iron Commander, but whatever. Those things never sell anyway. I did see that somebody was doing Ubers with the Siege Ballista or the Shrapnel Ballista build. It's pretty badass. PoE guys build. The guy had taken it to the next level. Yeah, like I think he had like 3,000 dexterity or something crazy. Doing big things. I wonder if that new the new gem that comes from the mercenaries, if that one's any good. The Shrapnel Ballista of the Trothus or whatever, however you say it. I haven't seen anybody use it, I don't think. I'm surprised they didn't add more skills like that. Maybe they just didn't have enough time to add shit like that. Yeah, man. I'm not sure. To be honest with you, I can't remember if it was Siege or Shrapnel. It was one of them, though. It was the dexterity one, because one of them's strength, right? And then the other one's dexterity. I know that. So whichever one the dexterity one is. I think that's the siege one. Maybe. Maybe I just have them mixed up. Instilling. Majestic plate. Veil of the Night. Inya's wall orbs. One more wing. Yeah, it was pretty wild, dude. He laid him down and then just fucking laid the boss down. Is this fractured? It is fractured. Can never tell because it's locked. So you can never see the emblem on it. Or the icon. It is, right? Yeah. Yeah, he had a lot of dexterity, dude. He took it to the next level. He had the simplex. He had everything. Everything. His ring was like a mirror. So he took it to that level, you know? Those stat stacking items get so goddamn expensive. Damn, dude, another tempering orb. Look at that. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's the third one. We've almost made our money back already. Getting close. Then it's time to get pure profit, baby. Yeah, you had 3,100. That was only the second one. I thought it was the third one. All right, dude, I'm going to run. I'm cooked, dude. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. I'm going to run one more, and then I'm going to hop off. Be off for the night. We'll open up our stacked decks. Actually, well, yeah, we'll open up stacked decks, and then I'll go to bed. Nice. Divine. Come up. Come up. Alright, I think I'm going to finally grab those gloves. You could probably get higher than 25 with gem levels, though. Like an enhanced. That's not synthesized, right? Oh, it's superior. What is it? What is it? 24? Too bad it's not a 30, dude. Those would sell for a lot. I've gotten some bases in here. Yeah, podcast is already uploaded. I've gotten some bases in here, dude, that were 30 quality that were worth, like, a lot. $15 divine. That might be another good farming strategy, dude. I just don't know what you would get on the trinket just to farm those high quality bases. Or I don't even know if there's really a way to target it or if it's just completely random from drops. But maybe if you started opening up like weapon chests, if that's a way to get them. But some of those sell for a fuck ton of money, dude. I've never tried it, but it seemed like it could be a viable farm. Iron Commander. So yeah, it's the regular Commander. Yeah, so it's Siege Ballista, not Shrapnel Ballista. Alright, man. We're going to go open up those stacked decks and we'll call it a night. Why can't I see the, Why is there no way to see the quality on here? I guess there is. Okay, never mind. It's not worth shit at 24. I figured as much, but you never know. we'll put these away for now. Alright, here we are, dude. Stack deck time. Another 80 decks. Let's see what we got. Brother's gift, baby. Look at that. Fat, dude. 5 divine. Told you, dude. I never get tired of winning, ever. Sick. I'll take it. Yeah, for sure. It's a good way to end it. All right, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, go check out the pod, man. Drop it some love. And, yeah, man. I'll be back on tomorrow. Peace.